यार भाई मेरे को ना एक प्रॉब्लम है, लाइक आई वांट टू स्टार्ट टीचिंग नेगोशिएशन टू पीपल, but I myself am not able to negotiate with myself ki how will I face like 60-70 people all together. And that's been a major hurdle. Like bro, मैं बता नहीं सकता कि every time I sort of sit in front of YouTube, right? YouTube में you have to talk to camera, right? And when I'm talking to you, because I know that there is a person sitting in front of me, I'm actually sort of thoda, rested in my heart, etc. But when I sit there, I'm like यार मेरे को कितने लोग देखने वाले हैं? मेरा दोस्त मुझे देखेगा, मेरी फैमिली मुझे देखेगी, मेरी बहन मुझे देखेगी, मेरा भाई मुझे देखेगा, और वो मतलब सब लोग कुछ ना कुछ जजमेंट छोड़ के जाएंगे, राइट? एंड मैंने यार एक
Right.
चीज सोच ली है कि like how trash I do things, right? How badly I do things is always going to make me better, right, at it.
Right.
And
Right.
sort of if you drop that sort of nervousness at first end,
Mm.
and I started my second round of YouTubing. I used to record a lot of podcasts back then, but यार अब मेरे को realize हो रहा है कि if you like, you do not have to give 2 cents about people's judgments, because there is always going to be audience who listens to this. वो मतलब
Yes.
कुछ ऑडियंस है जो आपकी बजा के जाएगी, बट मेजर चंक ऑफ ऑडियंस विच एक्चुअली कंज्यूम्स कंटेंट डज नॉट सॉर्ट ऑफ रिएक्ट मोस्टली,
Yeah.
right? People who hate react, वो दिखता है. But what
Yes.
about that 100 views who do not sort of react, right? And I sort of have made peace with that in my head now.
Right. 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 यार आई गेस एक ही चीज है जो इम्प्रूव कर सकती है इज दैट you putting out content consistently. I guess there is no other way
Right, right,
you
right.
can do it. कि यार कौन देख रहा है कौन नहीं देख रहा है. Like this thing used to happen with me with Instagram stories. Like the reason why I hate Instagram stories at a certain point is that it shows you who have seen that story. Like it's meaningless actually to me.
Yeah.
Because मैं जिस तरह से Instagram stories यूज करता हूँ, it's not worth it. It's not worth like कि मेरे को नहीं फर्क पड़ता है कि कौन देख रहा है मेरी stories.
Right.
But
How
what
do
it
you use it though? Like, how do you use it?
I use Instagram stories actually to capture my random thoughts. Okay, so let's say I'm on the go at doing something, okay, and I thought that okay, there's something very cool, or there's something which is there, okay. So I open my Instagram, I type my story, okay. My stories are more or less text, okay. You'll not see uh pictures and everything. I do post pictures and everything, but more or less it's actually jotting down my thoughts. Now the reason why I actually do it is that when you write, you actually are able to think clearly.
Oh
Okay.
man, yes, yes, yes.
So what happens most of the time is that when I open the Instagram and I actually write, the thought process in my head basically becomes clear. And a lot of times, like 7 to 8 number of 10 times, okay, it will happen that I'll delete that. I'll not even continue and post that story because I in my head actually got the answer that okay, the thought process was going wrong there, or I was not thinking the right way. Or if I find myself that okay, this could be improved, I improve that writing, I change what I was thinking, okay, I basically write the edited version and post it, okay. And I never care about whether it's gonna be helping my audience or the followers and everything. I do not have a very big audience or something like that, okay. But I've tried growing on Instagram, YouTube. I've even tried doing this and everything, and at the end of like during this 1 year, I tried everything, content creation and all those things. Okay, and
Bro, do YouTube. You do YouTube. You are a great sort of, authority in
I,
blockchain. You have to leverage that. Like, मैंने
I
तेरे को उस call पे बोला था. Like, we talked like bro to bro in that first call, and I was like, कि bro, leverage this. Like, you could have a massive YouTube following going on for blockchain because you have a strong voice in
to,
that.
to 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 be very honest, yeah, I actually tried. Okay,
Hmm.
like last year in May, June,
Hmm.
July, I actually
Hmm.
had to set up
Hmm.
mic, everything, all
Hmm.
these things. Okay, but I'm not really a content creator kind of a guy. Okay, yes, I
Hmm.
can be like I can be on a side panel or doing that. Like
Hmm.
I've tried it. I'm not really sure, but I've seen that I'm not really a content creator guy. I
Hmm.
cannot mug up scripts and shoot it to people like
Yeah.
record karo, podcast, ये सारी चीजें करो and all those things.
Right.
I do want to give it a shot, but in a different way, probably in a live version kind of a thing,
Huh.
maybe in a podcast kind of a thing. But as of now, I do not have that much of bandwidth running or building two companies on the go.
Bro,
But
let's do this. Let's do this. Okay.
yeah,
I'm like cut out clips from this podcast and upload it on your channel. see the traction. I'm not even kidding. And please, like, मैं तुझे बोल रहा हूँ यार, करना तू यार, record करना, क्या problem क्या है, like go and fucking do it. Because see, even if you do it once in 3 months or so, right, you're going to get traction, and you're going to do thought out content. You're not going to do content like कि मैं thought exploration कर रहा हूँ. Your content is going to be blockchain. And I can, like, that space has to grow, right? You already are getting a lot of people who you basically, jinki lives impact by teaching blockchain, right? So those people already sort of, know ki there is an authority in blockchain, and like, you have to leverage it. There is no questioning in that. Like, you have to put one clip at least from this podcast and upload it on your YouTube channel. Just see the response.
Sure thing.
Yeah.